Hi, this is going to be a birthday reading for the sign of Cancer for 2021. It's officially Cancer season. Happy birthday. How I do the birthday reading is first I talk about the Greek mythology and we go over the story of the zodiac sign of Cancer and how they became a sign on the wheel and a constellation in the sky. Next, I will talk about the astrology of Cancer. We will then do a tarot card reading. We'll talk about the tarot cards associated with the sign of Cancer. I'll talk about the energy read. We'll get a Bible verse and we'll just use all the tools available, see what the messages are for the sign of Cancer for their birthday season, Cancer season. So, in Greek mythology, the zodiac sign of Cancer actually has two stories. And Cancer represents a water sign and the summer solstice. And this is why in the zodiac symbol, you will always see Cancer has those two little fishy kind of yin yang symbols because you represent both water and summer solstice. So, in Greek mythology, we see two different stories for the sign of Cancer. And the first story is that of the giant crab, Ceros. In the sea, he's like a total badass. He's can't be messed with. He's this giant crab. And Poseidon, the Greek god of the sea and the earth and fertility, appoints the giant crab Ceros as a soldier, like a bodyguard, like one of his right hand mans. And when stuff happened and Poseidon had to go into hiding, he had Ceros the crab protect his sea nymphs, which were his daughters. And Ceros does protect the daughters really well, but two of the daughters decide they don't want to be in lockdown anymore and they escape. And Ceros the crab sends a big giant squid friend to look for them. And the squid actually finds the girls and then eats the girls. And so Ceros the crab figures this out, figures that, he actually murdered Poseidon's daughters and he fights this giant squid, and he actually wins. But Ceros, this giant crab, didn't win without like a huge battle. So he's crippled and he's all messed up from this fight with this squid, but he still wins. And when Poseidon returns and he sees how Ceros did, really good and did the best he could and fought for his daughter's honor and everything, and was very vengeful about the situation. And so Poseidon grants Ceros the gift of immortality. And later, Poseidon places Ceros, the giant crab, in the stars, and we have the zodiac sign of Cancer. Now, that's the first Greek mythology version. Now, the second Greek mythology story of Cancer is in the battle and the rival between Hera and Hercules. And, Hera was the wife of Zeus, and Hercules was one of his love child, I guess. And Hera, as we know, she was very vengeful and she tried many times to actually kill Hercules. They had a rivalry going on for a while. And in one of the Hercules stories, Hercules is fighting the sea monster, Hydra. And it's a two-headed sea monster. And every time he cuts off a head, another head grows back. And as he's fighting Hydra, the sea monster, Hera then summons Ceros, the giant crab, and he comes out from the sea and, attacks Hercules and pinches him on Hercules' ankle. And Hercules stops fighting Hydra, the sea monster, and turns around and stomps the crab, Ceros, to death. And that was like all he got in, the crab. Just that one hit, and that was it before Hercules just killed him. And Hera, feeling really bad that, she called on Ceros, the giant crab, and then he failed and really had no chance against Hercules. So then Hera makes Ceros immortal and she puts him in the sky. And now we have the sign of Cancer in the zodiac. So those are the two versions of the Greek mythology for the sign of Cancer. I personally like the first one better because I think that, it shows the bravery that Cancers can actually have in the story. When called upon, they really do a really good job. Just like, he was a really good bodyguard for Poseidon's daughters, and, he really rose to the occasion. And even with Hera, you know, Ceros, this crab, has the gods calling on him all the time to fight their battles. So Cancer can rise to the occasion. Don't underestimate a Cancer, right? So those that are born, now we'll talk about the astrology, under the sign of Cancer are born from June 21st to July 22nd. The element is a water sign. The planet, the ruler, your ruling planet is the moon. The zodiac symbol is the crab. The zodiac quality is a cardinal sign. So, what does this say about Cancer and astrology? Well, you guys are hard on the outside, soft on the inside. You're a water sign and you're ruled by emotions and feelings. Your ruling planet is the moon, and that is all about emotions and feelings and bringing things to the surface and going with the tide. The moon and the sea are connected, and the moon changes signs every few days. So, that can make Cancers kind of moody, and you have that reputation of being a little moody. And I always tell people to understand a Cancer, follow the moon cycle, because a Cancer will act like wherever the moon is. It's just amazing. You guys are ruled by the moon, and if the moon is in Aries, you take on Aries qualities. If the moon is in Scorpio, you will take on Scorpio qualities, and it can make you have that reputation of being a little moody. But that's because your ruling planet is the moon. And so then you're a cardinal sign. This also, gives you that energy, being a cardinal sign, of being a go-getter and an inventor and really going after things, being very intuitive. You're an emotional sign. Probably a private, personal person. You like your privacy and you enjoy the comfort of your home, your personal space. And collectors. I've never met a Cancer that doesn't collect something, whether that is, a stamp collection, a coin collection, a video game collection, a comic book collection, a shoe collection, um, a car collection. Cancers always collect things. And definitely my collectors of the zodiac. And you guys can be foodies. You like good food and you like the comforts of your home, so you can get a little lazy sometimes. And to really, keep yourself active and to, get away from that laziness, connect with water. Water sports, go swimming, go boating, go rowing, go surfing. Um, you know, that's what's really going to keep you active and keep you interested, is if you involve water sports into your health and wellness activity life. And you like being at home, so why not, right? You can even do that in the privacy of your home. um, Cancer can feel and absorb energy on a different level than the rest of us, because you feel everything. You're so emotional. Um, and so you like to keep a close personal circle and a close personal family life. Now, Cancers are the sign of family, and they always have that reputation. And you're all about family and love and things like that. Yet, ironically, the most abandoned sign in the zodiac is the sign of Cancer. And I don't care if you have it, your moon, your rising, your ascendant, your sun sign. your Venus, whatever. If you have heavy placement of Cancer, Cancer tends to be one of the most abandoned signs of the zodiac. And I mean, maybe you had no parents, or you lost a parent young in life, or you left home early, or maybe you were raised by only your father or only your mother. Cancer persons definitely have that version of karma in their lifetime for some reason, and I've just always noticed that. And I'm not the only astrologer that does notice that, but as we see in the stories of like Greek mythology, like I said with Cancer, and Ceros, the giant crab, he could really rise to the occasion, and so can you guys. You guys really rise to those occasions too, even if you don't have it or you had, issues with family and stuff, you tend to create your own and protect and love and win the battle, and you will be wounded, but you will survive, and you will be respected by others, just like the crab was in the story, respected by the gods and always did the right thing and was always called upon. There's a sense of loyalty with Cancer people. Cancers can be loving and sensitive, and like I said, those homebodies, but they will again rise to the occasion, win the battles. Never underestimate the strength and the loyalty and the love of a Cancer. So, special people, and enjoy your birthday. Happy birthday, Cancer. Let's enjoy this Cancer season, and don't forget to love yourself through your birthday season and always. So, for your astrology through the month of, the rest of June 2021, it really was like a time to release in June, and we went through a lot of retrograde energy with Mercury retrograde, and we got Saturn retrograde, and we got Pluto retrograde, and now we just had Jupiter go retrograde, and we have eclipse energy, and we have full moon energy, and Capricorn, and all these different energies. The astrology sky is so active. And for Cancer, it's really about making you come to this time of releasing things that no longer serve you, a time to balance your energy, your health, your happiness, your money. You're looking for that. The energy is pushing you towards that. And in your astrology, let's see, June 21st, the sun went into the sign of Cancer. We're in the summer solstice, and so it's in your first house. Venus was in your first house, and Mercury went direct. So now's the time to focus on yourself. Do what you love, and figure out who you love, and it's a good time to maybe start a relationship if you're interested in that, or if you're in a committed relationship, it's a good time to connect with your partner. There's a lot of lucky and love energy coming out, right around this shift into Cancer. So let it be and go with the flow, but realize you're lucky in love, and you have the ability to manifest what you're looking for, or make your current connection stronger. Now, on June 23rd, we have today the full moon, and this was in your seventh house of relationships. So, a full moon in the seventh house really tells me at this point, are you obsessed with someone? Is someone maybe obsessed with you? Or maybe it's just time to take that risk and talk to that person and ask that person out, or take that relationship to the next level. If you're already in an established relationship, ask for that raise. If this is about career, go ahead and make your side hustle your full-time hustle if you can do that. Something like that. whatever it is for you, whether it's personal in love or in career, make sure that the focus remains on you and what's best for you and what you really want. Because again, you got that lucky in love energy, you got that lucky in love, just lucky in life energy coming. And, you really can have whatever it is that you want. So kind of focus on that. And that was your astrology for 2021, June, going into July. And now, when I went into meditation, I connected with your energy and I did your energy reading. What I really saw for you was a very blue aura and energy color. Now, this is all about spirituality. The color blue, a blue aura tells me spirituality, loyalty, creativity, sensitivity, um, and maybe being kind of moody. Again, there's some moody energy coming through. Now, the blue aura energy is connected to your fifth chakra, and that's your throat chakra. And this is located at the center of your neck, and it represents the ability to speak and communicate clearly and effectively. So, if it's blocked, you might be having trouble with that. If it's blocked or imbalanced, you'd feel shyness, being withdrawn, arrogance, and some anxiety. So, to unblock your fifth chakra and to clear that throat chakra, sing. And my favorite, say what you need to say, Cancer. And I'll say it again. Say what you need to say, Cancer. I'm a big one on that because I'm an Aries. I never hold back. So, um, but also maybe write in a journal, um, write music, compose music, write a letter and then do the whole write the letter thing and then burn it so you can get rid of that. Say what you need to say though, and maybe do some neck stretches, massage, meditation, drink a lot of tea or other soothing throat drinks like coconut water. Eat blueberries, blackberries, blue plums, raw honey and lemon with your tea, these things that will actually care for the throat and open up the throat chakra and help you be able to say what you need to say, right? And so the crystals that actually help with the throat chakra and clearing the throat chakra would be the aquamarine, the lapis lazuli, and the turquoise. Um, Aquamarine is one of my favorites, and I gotta tell you, I wore it all through retrograde. Helps so much. So, yeah, aquamarine would be good for you. And lapis lazuli, I put on the table here because I just wanted to show you. And this is just like raw lapis lazuli, but you can see that. And that would be another one that would be really good for y'all's throat chakra because it looks like you need it if you're blocked anyway. And even if you're not, you can still use the crystals just to enhance the energy and keep that fifth chakra open. So now, and I'm going to move this over here, up there, we'll talk about the tarot. So in the tarot deck, you know, the suit that represents water signs would be this suit of cups. And so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio would all be the cups. And King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Now, in the major arcana part of the tarot deck, the Chariot is the card that actually represents the sign of Cancer. And the Chariot is one of my favorites because it's really all about that kind of rise to the occasion energy I was saying that a Cancer can have. Don't underestimate them. Cancer will come out on the Chariot in victory, being, carried through the streets. There's a balance there. We talk about the two within your sign, that balance. You got balance on the Chariot. Definitely the Chariot in the major arcana is the Cancer card. So when you're reading tarot, you're talking about Cancer, you get Cancer energy, Cancer season, stuff like that. Chariot card might come up. Now, as I said, it ends up being the suit of the cups here. So you have your king and queen of cups. That would be Cancer energy. The page, the knight. These are all love offers, emotional, very intuitive, very in control of their emotions. King of Cups would be someone that's in control of their emotions, yet they have deep emotions. Queen of Cups would be somebody that's very beautiful, just kind of emotionally seductive and intuitive. You can see here she has that third eye opening because Cancer can feel things. Cancer's like, out there like a live wire. You guys can really feel things. So, you got your cups here. And of course, 1 through 10. And, this, I love here in this deck how the Ace of Cups shows that third eye energy, as I was saying, just being very intuitive, and the moon. Look at all the phases of the moon here on that card. Again, Cancer ruled by moon. It comes out in the tarot deck. You can see it in the illustrations. So this would be associated with Cancer energy. Of course, your 10 of Cups, which everybody wants, right? Complete emotional fulfillment. All of this represents Cancer in the tarot deck. Now, also, as I said, Cancer ruled by the moon. So when I'm doing readings, I will feel and pick up Cancer energy through the moon card. And I always see the little crab here too. That'll stand out to me when I'm doing a Cancer reading. And the moon card can bring in some Cancer energy. Like I said, your ruling planet is the moon. Same here with the High Priestess. She's actually ruled by Pisces, also a fellow water sign, so you guys are in the same element. But again, I'll feel Cancer energy sometimes with the High Priestess card because she's ruled by the moon too. So when you're reading tarot, you can see that these are the cards that are associated with the sign of Cancer. Cup suit and major arcana would be the Chariot. And now we'll do your actual tarot card reading, see what your messages are. So we'll see, and we'll just use this little deck, and we'll see what the messages are for Cancer for their birthday season. I hope it's a good birthday. The summers have been beautiful here. It's definitely summertime, I'll tell you that. It's nice. And I'm looking forward to it. So I hope you guys have a great birthday season. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Do what you want to do, right? That was really coming through in your astrology. That was coming through in your energy read. Say what you need to say. Do what you want to do. And I think the rest of it will fall in place, right? Let's see what the messages are in the tarot now for the sign of Cancer. I do basic, past, present, future for the sign of Cancer for their birthday. What's their birthday energy? It is general for everyone, so take what, works and what doesn't, let it go. Let's see what the messages are for Cancer. Past, present, future. So it looks like here in the past we have the 8 of Swords, which tells me you might have been in some mental anxiety about something. Luckily, that's in the past, right? Here in the present, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a Earth sign, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Also, we just left Taurus season, so there's that. But Could also be you just coming out on top of your finances, on top of your game here with the Queen of Pentacles. In the future energy, we have the Nine of Wands. So you've survived the war, you've been very strong, lots of resilience with that card. Could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, I got Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra on the board. Four of Swords on the bottom. Looks to me like you're just trying to recover from whatever it was that may have had you in a mental anxiety. Let's clarify. Luckily, like I said, this mental anxiety, this Eight of Swords, got you all up in your head about something. That's in the past. Yeah, it looks like you move forward. Again, more Libra energy with the Justice. You could have been dealing with the Libra, could have been dealing with some legal problems. Either way, it looks like the scale's balanced. Could be someone from the past. Yep, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you were dealing with. Action, taking action. This is nice. So you might have been all in your head and then Justice came through and balanced the scales. Yep, because you had to make a decision about something. You're in your head about it, maybe a little defensive about it. Somehow the scales even out here. I need one more for that now. Now I'm curious. Lots of mental anxiety and feeling left out in the cold here. Luckily, like I said, at least that's all in the past, and hopefully you had Justice come out and balance all those skills. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, you could either be dealing with, like I said, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you could just be on your game, on your finances, knowing your worth, Mr. or Mrs. Independent. And we got Cancer energy coming through with the moon. So this is telling me definitely if you're not dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you're definitely got your finances together. You're doing your own thing here. If you're a man or a woman, it's like your wifey material, your husband material, you know your worth, you got your own everything. Continue on your path during this Cancer season here with the moon. There might be some things you can't see. Just keep going because you will find out. Absolutely. Bottom of the deck, you have the Star, which is all about healing. Ace of Swords, all about cutting through obstacles, getting the truth, moving forward. Like I said, keep moving on your path. Looks like you got what you need. You know your value, you know your worth. And you're being very spiritual, going within yourself, maybe taking some time for yourself. Again, more Virgo energy, could be dealing with the Virgo. Could have been a toxic relationship, could have been a Capricorn, could be dealing with Capricorn or Scorpio here with the Death card. There's a lot of change. There's something here about some change. There's something here about knowing your worth. More Capricorn energy, with the double card falling out and an Ace of Cups, maybe wanting a new beginning with somebody. Could be a Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn. One more. This is a lot of burden for you. You're really trying to figure out how you feel, what you want. You know your worth, though. So I think this might even just be other people and other options that are coming at you. Yeah, and you're walking away from it here. It's like, no, thank you. I don't think I want to deal with any of this anymore. I don't blame you. It looks kind of heavy. Yeah, expect an apology. Expect an offer. Someone coming forward. Like, sorry I put you through all of this. Sorry this happened. Whatever. Yeah, this is why in the future you're so strong. You're this wounded warrior here. You've survived the battle here, whatever it was. Bottom of the deck, I have the Fool, just ready for a new beginning. Well, it's definitely your time. It's your birthday. I would say go ahead, take that leap of faith, take that new beginning. You have definitely survived. Expect an apology though, expect an offer, or you're going to give an apology or an offer. It could go that way too. Let's see, what is the future with the Nine of Wands and all that strength? and some defensiveness. You're like, look, I've been really strong. I survived the war. I don't need your crap. Yeah, I have new beginnings here. Lots. Oh, look, generosity here. You could be giving to people. People could be giving to you. Good. Fire energy coming through, could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the future. And you just want to recover. Yeah, you're like, leave me alone. I have what I need. I just want to recover. Bottom of the deck star. That is totally make your wish, right? Birthday wishes coming through. You're healing. You're taking that leap of faith, Cancer. I don't see anything bad with this. Whatever you have been through in the past is definitely in the past. You've learned your lesson. You moved on. You know your worth. You've been spiritual. You're letting go of those defeats, that burdens, that toxic energy. Expect an apology, expect an offer. I think you're going to be strong. You might be a little defensive, and you're just ready to rest and recuperate and recover because you know you've survived. And it's your birthday season. Do that self-care, right? Your messages kept saying in the astrology and in the energy readings and stuff, really love yourself this birthday season. So why not take that rest and recovery? Yeah, because you got the skill here too. Right here, you know what you're doing with the skill. Could be collaborating with other people too. You got money, you got skill, you got talent. You're just looking for the right, people to collaborate with. Otherwise, you're not interested. Yeah, and here comes the Six of Coins telling me people are going to be generous to you. Good. You could be getting some birthday gifts. You could get some birthday wishes. You could be giving things to people. You could be the one being generous, and sometimes that makes us feel good too, right? And here with the World, that tells me your cycle's completed, Cancer. With the World, you know that you have everything you need. Your cycle's completed. You are totally able to do whatever you want. It's a card of luck here. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Pentacles. Earth sign again could be an offer. Definitely good news about money. And the Lovers here, this is all about, oh, and the Wheel of Fortune just wants to peek out. So you know what, I'm going to take all three of those. This is great news about money. This is great news about love. This is great news about the law of attraction. This is about cycles being over with. These kind of things that were weighing you down, these burdens, these toxic energies, this shit that had you in your mind, all coming to an end. You know you survived it. You know your worth. You're ready just to tell people to back off. I need to rest and recover. I know I have this skill. I know I can give. I know I can be given to. And I know that the world is my oyster. Here in the bottom of the deck, like I said, you got so much good news about money. People coming in, giving you offers with the Page of Pentacles. People are probably talking about you too. They could be saying, well, how does Cancer have this or that? Well, you definitely got it here with the law of attraction, or the Lovers could be a soulmate energy, more Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. Either way, it's good luck. It's fated. It's the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor for your birthday, Cancer. So that's a great way to end it. I would say, with the World and the Wheel of Fortune, that is very, very lucky birthday season for you. So make a wish, Cancer. I hope it's a great birthday for you. Let's see what your Bible verse was. And when I opened the Bible, I got Isaiah. So we are in the book. Sorry, hit the camera. Okay, we are in the book of Isaiah 51:4. And we are down here at verse 11. So it says, so the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with singing, with everlasting joy on their hands. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall be free of them. So there you go. It looks really good for you. I really hope you have a great birthday. enjoy, like the verse says, you know, come to Zion with singing and everlasting joy. They shall obtain joy and gladness. The sorrow's lifting. It's time for you to love yourself, Cancer. Put yourself first and really enjoy this birthday season. I hope it's a great birthday for you. Thank you so much for watching till the ends. I know that it was a long one, but I hope you loved it and enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Bye. Happy birthday.